It's time to talk about my DIY gaffer cart and how I did it really, really cheap. When you work in TV and film, everything's expensive. And when you're buying stuff for yourself, you have to decide what is the most important thing to spend your money on. I think one of the most important things is lenses and cameras and things like that. Peripheral items often get the short end of the stick. And so I've decided to go to Lowe's, and today's project is a DIY gaffer cart. I've been thinking about some ideas, and I mean, you could spend a couple $1,000s on a wonderful, innovative cart that has independent suspension and disc brakes and the price of a used car, or you can try and make something yourself that actually does the job. That's what we're doing today. Today's project is very specific. I've been doing these shoots recently where I'm hired as the one-man band gaffer, right? So my buddy's doing the shooting. I don't have a crew. I have a grip truck. It's just me doing all the lighting. Okay, so here's the parameters of this build. I'm the only lighting guy, so I can't be doing a bunch of C-stands and flags and things like that. 2, it's gotta be super mobile because I'm going all over this hospital getting shots and we're moving from place to place. So I need to be able to work off of it, and it needs to be mobile. 3, it needs to be cheap. I'm not spending a ton of money on this because I don't have a ton of money to spend on something like this. It's gotta be cheap, it's gotta be mobile, and it's gotta fit in my car. I've already bought the cart at Northern Tool, and I'm just getting some accessories to hang stuff from. Okay, so I need something to hang the stands off the side of the cart with. And there are a lot of choices. I was thinking something like you would put in your garage, right? So I got a couple of these. You're supposed to put in your garage wall, but I think they'll work on the side of the cart. And then there's all these different types of deals that you could put in, and I thought, oh, that's modular. Plus, in order to fit in my car, I can only have those on one side or on the front. So we're gonna put these on, I'm gonna cut it, and I'll show you what it looks like. Here's how the stands are on. It's just the kind of thing you buy in your garage. I got the Cobalt brand because it was pretty cheap, and you just open the stands up and set it on there. If you're a little concerned, you can do a bungee. Here it is all loaded up. Got all my stands on the one side, and then I got a beefy stand on the end, and then the little arm that I have for one of my stands there. Got my light kits underneath. Again, this is just for kind of a one-man band kind of a deal. Cases, everything's on there. Got my extension cords down there hanging, also gaff tape. And so you've got a little cup holder there, complete for your mug. What do you know? It's narrow enough that I can get it in my car. I am very happy with it overall. Also, quick tip, lighting cases aren't cheap, and the light that I got didn't come with a case. So I went and got a tool bag, Cobalt tool bag, and you know what? Fits 2 lights with all the accessories, and takes up very little space. Even got extra pockets on the outside to put stuff. Also, grip equipment like Mapers and things like that are in here. Pocket lights, have a couple of bags of some other pocket lights and things like that in there. So it's working as a workstation. It's carrying all my stands as we truck about this hospital. So for a DIY rig, I'm super happy with it. Maybe someday I'll upgrade to a really expensive one, the price of a used car, but pretty happy. All right, so there you have it. Down and dirty, didn't take much time to do, and pretty happy with the results. If you want to see some of the other things that I've done that are kind of DIY, please take a look. If you've done something like this, let me know. I'd love to see what you guys have come up with as well.